Aloha, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what is going to be my next Let's Play, Dark Souls. I actually had a friend of mine who I told him that I was going to start recording Dark Souls, and he seemed actually very excited that I was going to do it. And that got me kind of inspired, and I want to take a little bit of a break from Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to be uploading the rest of the content that I have up, but I also have Diablo 3 coming out in about 15 days, and right now I'm just kind of I don't want to play Final Fantasy VII. I love the game to death, and I just don't want to pick it up. So I thought this would be a nice little break thing for me to do, and I'm currently really into this game, so I won't mind playing this game a good chunk as well. And I can always come back to Final Fantasy VII. It's really not going anywhere. Bandai Namco. From Software. Havoc. This video, however, is actually I am logged off. Would you like to sign on now? No, I would not. I already have a video up online of me trying to do an LP of this game, and I got killed from an invader. And I don't really mind that I got invaded. I'm a little bit annoyed that there's not going to be a way to control that, and the multiplayer aspect of this game, although it's amazing, it's going to be really difficult to contain it. So, with that being said, I'm going to be playing this game offline mode. Now, I'm making this video because I would like you guys to pick a character for me. So your options are going to be whether or not you want me to be male or female, and I'll just kind of go by whatever the majority wants. Personally, between the two, I'd rather be a female, but that really doesn't affect what I'm doing at all. The female can just look a lot nicer when you modify them. Classes you have, and the stats are all on the left. I can be a warrior, a knight, a wanderer, a thief, a bandit, a hunter, a sorcerer, a pyromancer, a clarice, or a deprived. Now, in the start of that LP that I was doing, the video that I have labeled Dark Souls Fail, I started off as a deprived, and the deprived just basically allows me to do whatever I want to with the game. The thing is, I played through this game a lot, so I would like to know if you guys would like me to play with, clubs and mace weapons, if you want me to play with swords, although I'm not a big fan of the sword. I'm going to say that straight up now. Not well, the traditional swords, I should say. I do like curved swords a lot. I do love daggers. Axes, I kind of throw them in the same genre of clubs, but there's some versatility there. Not much, though. That's a short sword. Although Hunter's a lot of fun because he doesn't have attunement, intelligence, and faith. To quickly explain that, attunement is how many spells I can cast, and then intelligence increases my spell damage. Faith increases my miracle damage and potency. We'll leave it at that. And then pyromancers are in a kind of a class of their own, where their fire damage is based upon something else, and I'll wait for in-game to explain that. Starting gift, I'm not going to let you guys choose, just because a lot of those things I can find somewhere in the game, and there's one that's just going to help me out and get some things that I won't have to backtrack for later. So that I already know what I'm going to get. But physiques, I mean, I do have a variety of physiques, and again, I'll let you guys have a little bit of fun with that, and any of the nitty-gritty details. Top heavy just makes my character's head really big, and then tiny head makes his head very tiny. Not very noticeable there. But I figured that this would be a nice, interesting way that whoever comments or says anything will get to have a little bit more influence, and although I will be doctoring the character a little bit, or if nobody says anything, I'll just ask my friend who said that he would like to see me play this, and I'll just ask him what he'd like to see me play as. But I figured I'd post this video up, leave it up a few days, and see what you guys are interested in, because I love this game, and I don't know if I can do the best job on it, but I think I could do an interesting job. And I've played it enough where I can toy around with my enemies, so that's a huge thing for me as well, that I'll be able to have some fun with a more complicated game than like Final Fantasy VII, which I understand at times probably not the most favorite thing to be watching. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know. I look very forward to hearing any responses, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.